In a turn of events that surpassed their expectations, the emissaries from the Northern Alliance present Stronghold with a remarkable deal, an overwhelming majority of the profits for the next 50 years. The proposition gradually shifts, over the course of several years, to reach a 50-50 split of the profits. As the emissaries from the Northern Alliance present the remarkable deal to Stronghold, the atmosphere in the room is filled with a mix of surprise and intrigue. The young and idealistic emissaries passionately advocate for this agreement, emphasizing the long-term benefits it can bring to both parties involved. They understand the weight of their actions and are willing to face the consequences, except for the pirate among them, Ziffer Ravenstorm. Ziffer, a pirate with a troubled past, finds himself entangled in this political intrigue, questioning why he has been chosen for such a role. His time in Stronghold has been marked by avoidance, particularly of his former paramour, Seraphina, whom he deeply loves. Uncertain of the reason behind his involvement, Ziffer seeks answers, relying on his comrade Kiavara for information. Through Kiavara, Ziffer discovers that Seraphina still carries her love for him, evident in the tangible form of a silver anchor pendant that she wears around her neck. This pendant symbolizes their love, yet Seraphina fears that he may never return. Rumors circulate that Ziffer may be present in the city, leaving her with a glimmer of hope but also anxiety over the uncertainty of his fate. As Ziffer navigates the intricate webs of intrigue and seeks resolution in his own personal affairs, the city of Stronghold hangs in the balance. The Northern Alliance's generous deal has the potential to bring renewed prosperity and stability to the city, but it also carries with it consequences and unknown challenges that lie ahead. Among those present at the negotiations and seemingly leader of them is Guldek Ironjaw, son of Tormund Ironjaw, the keeper of the Holy Forge and the carrier of the sacred flame of Clangeddon. Guldek, aware of the burden this deal will place on his father and the people of Glenadoc, experiences a surge of anger. He feels that the North has turned a blind eye to the suffering in Stronghold, pushing him to take matters into his own hands. Driven by a sense of duty and determination, Guldek commits 3 companies of soldiers to the defense and protection of the ancestral lands of House Strong. He understands that this decision will strain the resources and manpower of Glenadoc, but he believes it is necessary to ensure the well-being and security of Stronghold. Accompanying this motley crew is Sun Wukong, a monk and emissary from the Xingdu kingdoms. Sun Wukong, driven by his faith and a desire to bridge cultural gaps, offers his assistance and guidance throughout the entire journey. He shares the teachings and wisdom of his world with the Westerners, helping them understand his faith and the customs of Xingdu. As the group leaves Stronghold, they find themselves reinforced with enchanted mechanisms, powerful scrolls, and healing potions, graciously gifted to them by Lady Philomena as a token of appreciation for their goodwill. These items serve as invaluable assets to the party, enhancing their capabilities and providing them with the necessary tools to face the challenges ahead. Throughout their travels, Sun Wukong continues to impart his knowledge and faith, fostering cultural exchange and deepening the bonds between the Westerners and the Xingdu kingdoms. As the camp for the first night, with a playful grin, Sun Wukong approaches the weary adventurers, his eyes gleaming with curiosity. He carries with him a set of steaming cups filled with fragrant noodles, prepared with the utmost care and skill. The tantalizing aroma fills the air, hinting at the delicious flavors awaiting their palates. "Ah, my honored companions from distant lands!" Sun Wukong exclaims, his voice filled with infectious energy. "I have prepared a special treat for you all, a taste of my homeland in these humble cups." He presents the cups, each one filled to the brim with noodles adorned with colorful vegetables, savory sauces, and aromatic spices. The noodles are a delightful blend of textures and flavors, providing a comforting respite from their arduous journey. These noodles are a gift from the East, where traditions intertwine with enchanting tales, Sun Wukong explains, his eyes twinkling with delight. "I thought it would be a marvelous opportunity to share a taste of my world with you as we travel this winding road together." With his usual charm and flair, Sun Wukong encourages the party to take a cup and indulge in the flavors before them. As they savor the delectable noodles, their taste buds are greeted with a symphony of savory and umami notes, dancing upon their tongues. As the group returns to the village of Ballymore, A palpable sense of anticipation fills the air. Guldek Ironjaw, the determined dwarf artificer and descendant of one of the treaty's designers, Tormund Ironjaw, led the way. Kiavara Nightbreeze, an elf with an enigmatic connection to an ominous power source, and Ziffer Ravenstorm, a mysterious pirate shrouded in a past of drunken violence, followed closely behind, with the ever-present wisdom of Sun Wukong. Having journeyed from the once mighty kingdom of Stronghold to the south, the adventurers arrived in time for the village's eagerly awaited harvest festival. This joyous occasion preceded the imminent arrival of the Cyclopes, who came the next day to claim their tribute. Kiavara, seeking assistance from the farmers Ivan and Eric, whom she had previously encountered, found them at the Wanderhearth Inn. With conviction in her voice, she approached them and inquired about their readiness to join her and her companions in vanquishing the Cyclops. However, Ivan, the older of the two, seemed disinterested, while Eric was openly rude. Kiavara's piercing gaze conveyed a silent warning of the consequences of his insolence before she departed from the inn, her determination undeterred. Ziffer contented himself with stealing as much ale as he could, without arousing suspicion, deciding that perhaps, with the small folk being in such high spirits, it wouldn't be wise to press his luck. As the evening of the tribute arrived, all the adventurers except, suspiciously, Kiavara assembled at the designated location, prepared for battle. Just before a towering Cyclops, wielding an enormous greatsword, emerged with two smaller Cyclopes carrying clubs, Kiavara made a dramatic entrance, her body adorned with arcane symbols painted in blood. Taking charge of the negotiations, Guldek aimed to prevent bloodshed, albeit fleetingly. The combination of the Cyclops' slow intellect and the adventurers' volatile temperaments ignited the spark of battle. Guldek and Kiavara both observed something peculiar amidst the chaos, a rarity among Cyclopes. They noticed that this tribe not only wore leather breeches, but their leader carried a sword, a departure from the norm. For now, they set aside these curiosities, focusing their efforts on the largest enemy first. The adventurers methodically whittled down their foes, ensuring Sun Wukong grappled the last one attempting to flee. With swift coordination, the remaining adventurers vanquished the final Cyclops, leaving a clear message of retribution for the wretched tribe. Despite their victory, the people of Ballymore remained wary, their fears lingering. What will become of the remnants of the Cyclops tribe? Questions loomed. Who had armed and clothed the Cyclopes, and with whom might this tribe of Cyclopes be in league? Dark secrets and unforeseen alliances lay shrouded within the hills, awaiting the adventurers' relentless pursuit of truth and justice. More importantly, why was Ziffer Ravenstorm chosen? What was the point in sending several strangers who have no real interest in the Northern Alliance to negotiate for them? Much more is going on than it seems, and only parts of that melody can be heard just now. But if they dig deeper, perhaps this group of strangers will uncover a more sinister song.